friends, how are you all? Hope you all are fit, good and fine at home. Now today I am going to start very scoring an interesting chapter of class 10th maths, polynomial. So now first we recall class 9th. Okay, now first tell me what is the polynomial? As you all know very well, polynomial is an expression which having the degree of variable is always be a whole number, and we can say the combination of constant, variable and operations like that. Let's understand my example. Suppose we are having x square plus 2x plus 3. So how will you identify this is the polynomial? How will you identify that this is the polynomial? So the very important thing, if the degree of variable is whole number, so the given expression will be a polynomial. So let's take in first term the degree of x is 2 and 2 is a whole number. Now in second term the degree of x is, if nothing is here it means it is 1. So degree is 1. Again 1 is a whole number. Now in the constant term, so no variable is here, it means here it is, we can write down x raised to the power 0, x raised to the power 0, any numbers, if any number degree is 0, it means the value of this number will be 1. If 2 raised to the power 0, it means 1. If any variable raised to the power 0, it means 1. Okay, so how will we check the given expression is polynomial or not? So first we check the degree of variable. If degree of variable is whole number, so the given expression is polynomial. So let's take another example. Suppose x px, polynomial of x, and any expression. Suppose it is given x raised to the power 3 and 2x raised to the power minus 1 plus 4. So this is the polynomial. So is it polynomial? No. Why? Because in the first term degree of variable is whole number, but in second term if we check the degree of variable is minus, negative, this is the integer, and the condition is the degree of variable is always be a whole number. So the given expression is not a polynomial. This is the polynomial, but this is not a polynomial. Okay beta? Now we have already studied in class 9 how to find the degree. What is the degree of this polynomial? So the highest degree of the expression is the degree of polynomial. So in this expression the degree of the polynomial is 2. And suppose we are having another example, x raised to the power 4 plus 3x square plus 4. So the degree of this polynomial is 4. The degree, the highest degree of the expression, again I am saying the highest degree of the expression is the degree of polynomial. Okay beta? Now how many terms of in this polynomial? How many terms? First, second, third. So there is 3 terms, and there are 3 terms, and suppose x plus 2. Now how many terms? 1, 2. There are 2 terms. Okay, and if we write only x, so how many terms? 1. So in this polynomial there is 1 terms, this polynomial there is 2 terms, there are 2 terms, in this polynomial there are 3 terms, and degree of the polynomial is 4. How many terms? 3 terms. What is the coefficient? We have already studied the coefficient in class 9. How to find the coefficient? What is the coefficient of x raised to the power 4? x raised to the power 4 का coefficient क्या है? In this polynomial is 1. जो भी आपको उसके साथ multiplication में होगा, that will be the coefficient. Here what is the coefficient of x raised to the power 2 is 3, and what is the constant term? 4. Okay beta? Now the next thing, how to find the zeros. How to find the zeros of the given polynomial. Suppose we are having polynomial px is equal to x plus 2. How to find the zeros? Zeros means the value of variable, the value of x. How to find? We equate with 0. X plus 2 is equal to 0. It means x is equal to minus 2. X is equal to minus 2. It means minus 2 is the zeros of this polynomial. अगर हम -2 वैल्यू इस पॉलिनोमियल में पुट करेंगे then the value of this polynomial will be 0. Let's take put in place of x -2 plus 2 is equal to 0. It means -2 is a zero of this polynomial. किसी भी polynomial का zero कैसे find करते हैं? Equate with 0. Okay, suppose that we are having x square plus 2x plus 3. In this condition, first we do the factorization of this polynomial. After that, how many factors of this polynomial? 2, because the highest degree of this polynomial is 2. So how many factors? 2. Now, how many types of polynomials? How to identify कि given polynomial linear है, quadratic है और cubic है? Suppose we are having example x plus 4. What is the degree of this expression? What is the degree of this polynomial? इसकी डिग्री क्या है? The degree of this polynomial is 1. So this is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. If degree of polynomial is 1, so it is called linear polynomial. And if the degree of polynomial is 2, here what is the degree of the polynomial? Here the degree of polynomial is 2. If degree is 2, highest degree is 2, it means degree of this polynomial is 2. And if the degree of polynomial is 2, so it is called quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Now cubic, so it is so easy. If the degree of polynomial is 3, so it is cubic polynomial. Okay beta, how to identify which type of polynomial? So if the degree of polynomial is 1, it is called linear polynomial. If the degree of polynomial is 2, it is called quadratic polynomial. If the degree of polynomial is 3, so it is called cubic polynomial. जिस polynomial की जितनी degrees होती हैं उतने ही zeros होते हैं. Okay, so here x plus 4. So how many zeros of this polynomial? 1. Only 1. And how many zeros of quadratic polynomial? 2. How many zeros of cubic polynomial? Because the highest degree of cubic polynomial is 3. So the zeros will be 3. And now how to find the zeros for linear? We equate with 0. For quadratic polynomial, first we do the factorization, middle term splitting method, and then we equate with 0 in the last. And cubic polynomial, first 0 we will find by hidden trial method, and after that we will do the long division method, and in the last we do the factorization and equate with 0. So it is clear that how many zeros of the polynomial is depend on the degree of the polynomial. अगर degree 1 है तो zeros 1 होगा, अगर degree 2 है zeros 2 होगा, अगर degree 3 है तो zeros 3 होगा. We have already learned in class 9 how to find the degrees, how to find the terms, how to find the coefficient. But in class 10 we will learn how to find the zeros and relationship between zeros and coefficient. So let's see how to find the zeros. Suppose we are having a quadratic polynomial. The standard form of quadratic polynomial is px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. A naught is equal to 0. This is the general form, the standard form of quadratic polynomial. Why is it quadratic polynomial? Because here the degree of variable is 2. If degree of variable 3, so it will be, तो ये क्या होता आपका cubic polynomial. But here the degree of variable is 2. Highest degree of variable is 2. So it is quadratic polynomial. अगर ये quadratic polynomial है तो इसके कितने zeros होंगे? 2 0. So here we let the zeros be alpha and beta. It means alpha and beta वो value है. When we put the values of alpha and beta in this polynomial, so it will be equal to 0. Okay beta. Now first we find the alpha and beta by middle term splitting method, and after that we find the relation. अगर आपकी डिग्री 2 है तो रिलेशन कितने होते हैं? 2. What is the relation? The first relation is sum of zeros. Sum of zeros, and we already let the zeros alpha and beta. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a. Sum of zeros for quadratic polynomial, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b upon a, where b is coefficient of x and a is coefficient of x square. Now the second relation is product of zeros. Product of zeros, which means alpha beta. Product of zeros is c upon a, where c is a constant term and a again is the coefficient of coefficient of x square. Okay beta. If degree is 2, so 2 relation, sum of zeros and product of zeros. Now let's see for cubic polynomial. For cubic polynomial, this is quadratic polynomial, and this now we find for cubic polynomial. So the standard form, the general form of the cubic polynomial, px is equal to the same thing. It is start from x square and cubic start होगा आपका ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Now in cubic polynomial the degree is 3. It means relation will be 3. कितने relation होंगे? 3. कितने zeros होंगे? 3. Let the zeros be alpha, beta. One more zeros will be here, gamma. Let the zeros alpha, beta, gamma. Now how to find the relation? First relation, same, sum of zeros. So the sum of zeros, alpha plus beta plus gamma. Sum of zeros is equal to minus b upon a. Minus b upon a. Second relation for cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Sum of product of zeros taken 2 times. So alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c upon a. Alpha plus beta plus gamma, sum of zeros होता है आपका negative minus b upon a. Sum of product of zeros taken 2 times, it will be c upon a. Again c is the coefficient of x, a is the coefficient of x cube. Last, product of zeros, alpha, beta, gamma. Product of zeros will be minus d upon a. This is the relation between the zeros and coefficient of polynomials. Zeros and coefficient of polynomial. If degree is 2, आपके 2 relation होंगे. If degree is 3, आपके 3 relation होंगे. For quadratic, sum of zeros, product of zeros. For cubic polynomial, sum of zeros, sum of product of zeros taken 2 times and product of zeros. Okay beta, now let's do some questions related to zeros, how to find the zeros and relationship between zeros and coefficient of polynomials. So first we take the example x square minus 2x minus 8. The question is find the zeros of the given polynomial and after that find the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient of polynomial. Okay beta, so first we find the factor. How to find the factor of this given polynomial? Here it is quadratic polynomial, so we use here middle term splitting method. You have already done middle term splitting method in class 9. Now let's recall. So how to do the middle term splitting method? First we check the last constant term and coefficient of x square. Here the constant term is 8 and coefficient of x square is nothing is here. It means here is 1. 8 into 1 8. अब 8 के ऐसे दो फैक्टर when we do the subtraction it will come 2. It means 8 के आपको ऐसे दो फैक्टर करने हैं. जब हम माइनस करें तो आपका बीच वाला टर्म आए. It means 2i. We forgot this sign because after that when we open the bracket then sign will change. Okay, so you will check only this sign minus. Here what is the sign? Minus. तो जो दो फैक्टर आएंगे वो माइनस करने पे आएंगे और अगर आपको यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव साइन होगा प्लस साइन देन इट विल कम व्हेन वी डू एडिशन. सो द टू फैक्टर ऑफ 8, डू द फैक्टर 2 4 2 2 एंड 2 1. नाउ अरेंज 2 into 2 को ऐसे अरेंज करो. व्हेन वी डू द सब्ट्रैक्शन इट विल कम 2 एंड व्हेन वी डू मल्टीप्लाई इट विल कम 8. So 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8. 4 into 2 will come 8 and when we do 4 minus 2, why we are doing here minus? Because here the sign is minus. अगर sign minus है minus करेंगे. If sign is positive addition then add करेंगे. So 4 minus 2 is the factor. 4 and 2 is the factor. It means we split 2 as a 4 and 4 minus 2. And always remember that you will write this 4 minus 2 within a bracket. 4x minus 2x minus 8. Now open the bracket. X square minus 4x minus minus plus 2x minus 8. Okay beta. Now we do the pairing. Make the pairs. What is the common in these two pairs? X. So take x as a common. What will left? X minus 4. Now in second bracket, what is the common? 2. So what is left? X minus 4. Always remember that in both bracket the value will be same. हमें ऐसे कॉमन लेना है कि दोनों ब्रैकेट्स में जो वैल्यू है सेम आए. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द फाइनल फैक्टर? x minus 4. x minus 4 is common, so x minus 4 is one factor and x plus 2 is another factor. Now here first we find the factors, after that we will find the zeros. कैसे zeros find करते थे हम? We equate with 0. So x minus 4 is equal to 0. It means value of x is 4. So let it is alpha. Now second is x plus 2 is equal to 0. तो second zeros होगा हमारा minus 2. This is beta. 4 is alpha and minus 2 is beta. ये आपके zeros है. It means when we put the value of 4 in this polynomial, it becomes 0. And when we put minus 2 in this polynomial, again it becomes 0. Okay, so our zeros are 4 and minus 2. After that, the question is find the zeros, and after that find the relationship between zeros and coefficient. Now, relation. Here it is quadratic polynomial. So how many relation? 2. First relation, sum of zeros. Alpha sum of zeros. Alpha plus beta. What is the sum of zeros? Alpha plus beta. What is the value of alpha? 4 plus. What is the value of beta? Minus 2. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Now check 2 upon, we can write down as a 1, 2 upon 1, and we know that the sum of zeros is equal to minus b upon a. Now let's check. Minus b, minus, and b is 2, so it is minus b upon a. The coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of a. So this is the relation. Sum of zeros alpha plus beta, जो आपकी वैल्यू आई है zeros alpha और beta, उसको ऐड कर दो, it will come 2, 2 upon 1, and after that compare with the expression minus b upon a. Minus is in formula. Okay, minus is in the formula. Sum of zeros alpha plus beta is minus b upon a. So we can write down as like minus 2 upon 1. This is in the formula. Minus b upon a, minus plus. So it is minus b upon a. This is our first relation. Now so we can write down like this, minus b upon a. This is the first relation. Second relation, product of zeros. Product of zeros alpha beta. 4 into minus 2. When we do the multiplication, it will come minus 8. We can write down like minus 8 upon 1. Now compare it, minus 8 c upon a. C, the value of constant term is minus 8, and upon a, coefficient of x square is 1. So relation between zeros and coefficients. So sum of zeros, product of zeros, minus b upon a, c upon a. This is the answer. Now let's do one more question. Second question, 4u square plus 8u. Same question, find the zeros, and after that find the relationship between the zeros and coefficient. Okay. Now, how to do the factor, how to find the zeros? It is so easy. We can take common. 4 is a common 4u. U is also coming in the both term, 4u. What will left in the bracket? If we take 4u as a common, what will left? U, 1u plus 2. It means one factor is 4u and other factor is u plus 2. Okay, so find the zeros. How to find the zeros? Compare with 0, equate with 0. 4u is equal to 0. So u is equal to 0 by 4 means 0. One value of u is 0, other u plus 2 is equal to 0. So u is equal to minus 2. Let this is beta and this is alpha. Now the relation sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to, alpha क्या है आपका 0 plus beta क्या है minus 2. So 0 minus 2, it will come minus 2 and we can write down minus 2 upon 1. Now let's compare. It is, we know that sum of zeros is minus b upon a. Okay, minus b upon a. Minus is in the formula. Okay, what is the common? What is the common in both? When we take common, it will come 4u square 8u minus b upon a minus b coefficient of u 8 upon a. This a is 4, so it will come 2 by 1, and this is the answer, minus 2 by 1. Okay beta. Now product of zeros. Product of zeros means alpha beta. Alpha beta. Alpha is 0 into minus 2. When we do the product, it will come 0. It means we can write down 0 upon 1, 0. C term यहाँ है, constant term is not here. It means 0 upon coefficient of x square. When we take common, that it will come 1. So this is come 0 upon c upon t. Okay. Now let's do one more question. Question number 3. The question is 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. Again find the zeros and after that find the relationship between zeros and coefficient. So first check, this is the standard form. First we arrange in the proper way. So it will be 6x square minus 7x minus 3. Now this is the standard form. Highest degree, lowest, and then constant. And after that we will do the middle term splitting method. How to do the middle term splitting? Constant term multiply by the coefficient of x square. 6 into 3, 18. 18 के ऐसे दो factor, when we do subtraction it will come 7. Leave this sign. Okay, जब हम माइनस करें तो मिडिल टर्म आए 7. माइनस करने पर मिडिल टर्म 7 आए 18. ओके, सो 9 इंटू 2 और मल्टीप्लाई करने पर 18. 9 इंटू 2 इज 18 and 9 minus 2 is 7. Or always remember that we write down the middle term in within a bracket. Okay, so it will be 6x square minus, we split 7 as a 9x minus 2x minus 3. When we open the bracket, it will be 6x square minus 9x minus plus 2x minus 3. Again, we'll make the pair and take the common. When we take common, what is the common in these two terms? 6x square minus 9x. 3 के tables में both will come. So 3x is a common. What will left in bracket? 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 is already here, so we take 1 as a common. 2x minus 3. It means two factors are 2x minus 3 and other is 3x plus 1. Now find the zeros. How to find the zeros? Equate with 0. If factors, we are having factors, then how to find the zeros? Equate with 0. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So the one factor is, it will be plus 3 upon 2. This is let alpha. And other 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 3. This is beta. After that we will find the relation. How to find the relation? First relation, what is the degree? 2. How many relations? 2. Sum of zeros and product of zeros. Sum of zeros alpha plus beta. What is the alpha here? 3 by 2 plus minus 1 by 3 will be 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3. What is the LCM? 6. 9 minus 2. 7 by 6. 7 by 6. Now we know that the formula we can write down like minus and minus 7 by 6. So it will be minus b upon a. Minus b upon a. Minus b is minus 7 and a is 6. So this is the sum of zeros. How to find the product of zeros? Alpha beta is equal to, alpha is 3 by 2, multiply करेंगे, minus 1 by 3 will be cancelled, minus 1 by 2. Now compare it, it will be c upon a. c minus 3, if we solve for this, minus 3 upon 6, when we solve it will come minus 1 by 2. Understood beta? So what is the way to solve this type of question? First we do the middle term splitting method, find the factors, after that equate with 0 and you will get the zeros alpha and beta, and after that find the relationship between alpha and beta. If degree is 2, two relations, sum of zeros, product of zeros. If degree is 3, then how many zeros? 3. And what is the relation? Sum of zeros, sum of product of zeros taken 2 times and product of zeros. Okay beta? And the rest question of exercise 2.2 I think you will do as a homework, and if you have any doubt you can ask me on my WhatsApp number. Okay beta? Now let's do next question, how to find the polynomial if sum of zeros and product of zeros is given. अभी तक हम क्या कर रहे थे? पॉलिनोमियल गिवन था, फाइंड द जीरोस एंड रिलेशनशिप फाइंड कर रहे थे जीरोस एंड कोफिशिएंट में. नाउ द अदर क्वेश्चन इज अगेन, इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, फाइंड द पॉलिनोमियल. अब हमें क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल फाइंड करना है इफ सम ऑफ जीरोस एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस इज गिवन. ओके बेटा? सो द क्वेश्चन इज find the quadratic polynomial. Find the quadratic polynomial if sum and product of zeros is given. Sum of zeros is given 1 by 4 and product of zeros. Product of zeros is equal to given minus 1. Find the polynomial, quadratic polynomial. So how to find the quadratic polynomial? This is the formula. If quadratic, then px is equal to k. K is a coefficient, and now within a bracket x square, first positive, minus sum of zeros into x and lowest degree, first highest degree, then lowest, then constant, minus and again plus product of zeros. Product of zeros. This is the formula. Okay beta? How to find the quadratic polynomial if sum of zeros and product of zeros are given? So px is equal to k x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros, and after that it will be a constant term. Okay beta? Now px, it means px is equal to k x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus product of zeros alpha beta. This is the formula. Okay, this is the constant, k will be the same, x square. Now sum of zeros is given in the question, 1 by 4 x plus alpha beta, product of zeros is also given, minus 1. Now solve for it. K x square minus 1 by 4 x plus minus 1. You can leave the answers here and you can solve for taking LCM. आप इसको यहाँ पर भी छोड़ सकते हो, इसको solve भी कर सकते हो, take a LCM. If we take LCM, it will be k. 4 is the LCM. 4x square minus k minus 4. कांस्टेंट हम बाहर ले लेंगे k by 4. 4x square minus x minus 4. You can leave the answer here also, and in the last we can leave the constant term. Constant term को छोड़ के we can write the answer as a 4x square minus x minus 4 is the answer. Okay beta, if find the quadratic polynomial and sum of zeros, product of zeros. Sum of zero, product of zeros given है, it means quadratic polynomial ही है. If 3 is given, sum of zeros, sum of product of zeros and product of zero, it means cubic polynomial है. Okay beta, one more question we can solve for this. Second part we can say for second part. Sum of 0 and product of 0. Sum of zeros is given under root 2 and product of zeros is given 1 by 3. Now again the same formula, px is equal to k, quadratic है, x square से start होगा, cubic होगा, x cube से start होगा. Okay बेटा, x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So it will be k x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Again put the values. Values is given in the question. X square minus alpha plus beta आपको given है कितना, under root 2x plus alpha beta is given 1 by 3. Now we can take the LCM. k 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1, and with a constant we can take outside k by 3. 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. In the last we can leave the constant, and the final answer is 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. This is our quadratic polynomial. Understood बेटा, how to find the quadratic polynomial? अगर आपको sum of zeros और product of zeros given है, then how to find the quadratic polynomial? This is the formula, k x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros, and after that you will put the values, you will get the answer. Okay, now let's do one more question, the last question for today. Find the cubic polynomial. Find the cubic polynomial is sum of zeros given, sum of product of zeros given, and product of zeros given. Okay, for cubic polynomial, how to find the cubic polynomial? What is the given in the question? Sum of zeros, alpha plus beta plus gamma. Sum of zeros is given 2, and sum of product of zeros taken 2 times, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is given minus 7, and product of zeros, alpha beta gamma is given minus 14. Okay, now here 3 things is given, sum of zeros, sum of product of zeros taken 2 times, and product of 0. 3 things is given, it means ये क्या होगा आपका cubic polynomial, and the question is the same, find the cubic polynomial. So how to find? If cubic है, the same formula, we will start from cube, x cube minus first term positive, then negative, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव, सीक्वेंस याद रखिए, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव नेगेटिव. फर्स्ट टर्म इज पॉजिटिव, देन नेगेटिव, सम ऑफ zeros, अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा 1 डिग्री लेस हो जाएगी, एक्स स्क्वायर, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव देन पॉजिटिव. अब सम ऑफ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ zeros, अल्फा बीटा प्लस बीटा गामा प्लस गामा अल्फा, अगेन 1 डिग्री कम हो जाएगी, एंड लास्ट इज कांस्टेंट, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव positive, negative, minus product of zeros, alpha, beta, gamma. In the last, put the values. Put the values k x cube minus sum of zeros 2x square plus product sum of product of zeros taken 2 times, it will be given minus 7x minus product of zeros minus 14. Now solve for it. K x cube minus 2x square plus minus minus 7x minus minus plus 14, and in the last we can leave the constant. So the final answer is x cube minus 2x square minus 7x plus 14. This is the answer. So what we learned today, how to find the zeros, and then how to find the relationship between zeros and coefficient, and if the sum of zeros and product of zeros is given, then how to find the quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Okay beta, so this is enough for today. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि हाउ टू फाइंड इफ two zeros is given and other zeros 1 or 2 zeros given, how to find the other 2 and 1 zeros. फाइंड हमें 2 और 1 zeros given है किसी पॉलिनोमियल के, तो उसके बाकी zeros हम कैसे फाइंड करते हैं वो हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे. टिल देन थैंक यू सो मच.